Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Weekly Crypto Review. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. It's Monday again. So, you know what we do every Monday? We do a higher time frame overview to see what we have on weekly, and then we go on daily, and then we go for some lower time frame levels. Morning Razvan, morning Andrea, morning Mircea, hey Andrei, hey Catalin, hey Timmy. Someone please tell me if we have good sound, if we have image, and we can start. Morning, morning, morning. All good. Okay, thank you, Timmy. So, let's start with Bitcoin, CME chart, weekly time frame, and then we can go from there. There you go. So, I hide the drawings so you can see the price action. A, B, C, D trying to complete here in 60K area. We still need to probably to retest this tail low, but you can see dumping, one gap, two gaps. It's kind of the scenario gap and go, one gap, two gaps, the third gap, and after that we can say, well, maybe we'll find the bottom. For the moment on weekly we have another red candle. Not too bearish, this one. It's kind of indecision, but red. Let's see what will happen from now. We'll find the bottom here. You saw the bad news from the weekend, but Bitcoin dropped before the news. Yeah, so we had A, B, C, D, and when the war started, Bitcoin said, well, so what? I'm already at the bottom. I'm already in my knees. What do you want me to do? To drop lower? And I warned you about Bitcoin not dropping in the Iran war. Why? Because it's kind of a sell the rumor, buy the news event. Yeah, everyone was expecting Bitcoin to drop to 10K because the war started. Well, it doesn't work that way. Some people knew before the fact, they sold Bitcoin, and nobody is left to sell Bitcoin here at 66. And if they try to short, not to sell, well, they'll fuck it. They'll hunt. Someone else will hunt their orders. Pretty simple. So, yeah, I think we can push lower. Yes, you know that. I'm thinking the same scenario like here. So up and down, ugly environment. But I'm not thinking we'll go from 66 to 10K or 40K in one day or 2 days. So slow and steady probably will have a ugly environment like we had here in 2024. Prepare for that. For day traders, it's nice, it's clean. We can hunt, we can play the range game. Even some swing traders can do some moves on 4-hour chart. But if you are a daily time frame trader, this will be ugly for you. Yeah. So don't expect that because the war started Bitcoin to drop exactly in the event. Yeah, we did drop before the event. Now, eyes on ES. If ES will dump aggressively, yeah, that will drag for the lower time frame, will drag Bitcoin down also. So my thinking here, indicators, nothing special. You can see no bullish divergence. Potential bullish divergence on MACD. Potential on MACD is kind of weak signal. No RSI. RSI is in the oversold. That means weakness. OBV is making lower lows here. That means weakness. A lot of red candles and lower highs and lower lows. That means weakness. Looking left, we see some support, but you can see the support is kind of wide here. The support is from 74 to 49 to 50K. So we can play around here for a long period of time. Until we'll see weekly Ws, don't expect to go back and retest the 100. That's my thinking. We'll form some Ws here on weekly, and then we'll go and retest this 100K, if will be the case. Just don't be the last one. Everyone was expecting, I saw in the chat, that when the war started, where do we short? Where do we short? Why do you want to short? Well, the war started. Well, so what? It's something related with Bitcoin? Well, no, but bad news. Yeah, but it's kind of sell the rumor, and we sold the fucking rumor like crazy. Now who the fuck is left to sell? Nobody wants to sell Bitcoin at 66, with war or without war. So if nobody wants to sell his Bitcoin here, because even me, I'm trying to dollar cost average below 69, not to sell. If nobody's left to sell, well, the only thing left to do is to try to find the bottom. If something bad will happen, another black swan event or another bad event, okay, we can drop to 40K like we said in October. I'm expecting that scenario. If we put the ink back, yeah, you can see the long reload zone is here. We can test this week low. If we go on classic chart, you'll see where we expect to have a bottom and when. So we can grind up and down, and slowly get here in October. Yeah, possible. Probable even. And you can see on classic chart, even now, the candle, on weekly candle, is red again. So let's wait and see what will happen in the London session. The first session, opening of the London, will tell us how the traders feel about Bitcoin. Then New York, really important, wait for the stock market to open. And we'll see the reaction on ES, we'll see the reaction on stock market, we'll see the reaction on metals. We saw the initial reaction. We know, we expected that oil will pump, gold will pump, silver will pump, and ES will dump. I even posted before the market opening. That was normal reaction to expect because we had bad news before the opening. Now let's see the stock market opening. Let's see what the stock market thinks about this one. Okay. What do we have? What we can do here? Weekly, nothing. No W, no trade for position traders. Let's take a look at ES. Oh, yes, Ethereum, sorry. Similar. Range. Now we are fighting. We are still fighting 2000, but looks like we'll lose the fight and we'll go to next level. This is the Monday range here, from last week. Or just a range, not the Monday range. I don't think it's the Monday range. It's just the range on a lower time frame. But look at it. Dump. Try to bounce, but no power to bounce above 2000 too much. Accepting back to below 2000, that means most likely we'll test this level sooner than later. What will happen when we'll get this level? Well, we'll have to think again. Well, let's see if we'll manage to stay above 1500 or we'll accept below. And if we'll accept below, you know it's the next level. $500 lower and so on. We can keep pushing lower and lower. If we look left and we put the entire long reload zone from this low to this high, I think we can go to 1100. We can go even lower when we'll know that, well, we can have a bottom or possible to have a bottom. When we'll have the same price action like here, like here, like here, the big one. Do you see any W now? No, me neither. So, higher time frame, we are in a clear downtrend. We are in a clear AB equals CD environment. And if we put the big one, it's pointing out here to 1100. I could show you, I think I showed you multiple times this big one. Yeah? This is the AB. You take this one and you put it here. Look at it, exactly here. So if you want to dollar cost average on Ethereum, go ahead, slowly. If you want a target where we should stop, is this one. We'll accept below 1000, we'll see at that moment. If we'll accept below 1000, we'll dollar cost average a bit more aggressively. Okay, so clear conclusion. We are still fighting 2000. For the moment, looks like we are losing the fight. Why? On weekly basis, we are closing 1, 2, 3 weeks below $2,000. which should give us a signal, should tell us something. Well, don't be stupid, expect lower. Can we bounce in meantime here and then go back down? Yeah. On lower time frame we can bounce, we can do. Lower time frame is impacted by the rumors, by the news pretty easily. You'll see week up, tail down, and then the price is coming back down here, like we had here last week. We pumped, we dumped, and actually we stopped slightly below 2000. Conclusion was the close. Well, we closed below 2000. Okay, so play the range on lower time frame. Don't expect wonders from a higher time frame until you see weekly W's. And to form weekly W's, we need time, a lot of time. I'm not saying to sell your crypto now. I think it's too late. If you have a hedge like me from the top, then you are in a okayish position. Morning, everyone. So that's Ethereum. Let's take a look at what we can look on weekly chart, and then we'll go on daily. Well, let's take a look at ES. There you go. This looks like an M. You remember? A stupid trader told you that if you am out here, hedge your portfolio here. I know a stupid trader that said something like that. I don't know if you know him. Let's put the line chart so you'll see it better. You can see the M's? Well, I hope you see them. And I told you here is not the best place to... Yeah, we can SFU once more. Now it's not probable to happen, but it's still possible. But we aimed out here. If we'll accept below this level, $6,700, then the big M is confirmed. And then, well, look at the low from April 2025. Look at the high and look at long reload zone. Yeah, it's valid to think 5,500, 5,000 level if bad news will keep coming. I'll be honest about war. I think United States, not that they did a mistake. They expected something fast and they got in trouble because they have something else on their hands, and this war will last. They thought if they kill that leader, Iranian will say, okay, we give up. But seems like it's not the case. And you, in my humble opinion, was to expect it. You kill my friend, you kill my boss, you kill my... well, then why the fuck I should want to negotiate with you? Let's fight now. I'm not inclined to talk about wars. I don't want to say, well, this is good, this is bad. Iranian is bad, United States is good. I don't comment on that. Idea is that probably will get worse before we'll get better. So if we'll get worse before we'll get better, prepare yourself for ugly scenarios. So put a hedge on your or on your stocks. Hedge your portfolio. Try to, if you are in a dangerous area, try to protect yourself first before you trade. Try to get some cash. Try to get out from the area you know that is dangerous. Yeah. War usually is good for business, but not all the wars is good for business. The war where United States is winning easily, it's good for business. Where they are in charge, when they are fighting heavily and it's not so nice, well, we'll see the stock market. Stock market will tell us more. What the business think about it. What investors think about. They want to invest in stocks. They want to buy them at this price. They think it's good, or they will collapse them. We'll see. Let's wait for the New York. So, weekly chart. We have M's. We are back in the weekly channel. Weekly uptrend channel. Don't believe the stories. Well, the end will be over. Will go to zero. No. We are just respecting. Technicals is telling us everything. We are in this uptrend channel. We can go in the long reload zone and then we can pump. We can think about, before we'll think about long reload zone, we can think pump chaser zone. which will be in confluence. I'm thinking here with this level, $6,000. Let's just change it a little bit just to see if it's correct. Pump chaser. Well, there you go. So first stop will be here in 6,000 area. If we'll see W's and if we'll see a real pump, okay, the uptrend is still healthy and will push higher. If not, long reload zone, which is kind of $1,000 lower. Okay, that's yes on weekly. If I put daily, you can see the M's even better. You can see the gaps above even better. One gap, second gap, neckline, M's, big M, long reload zone here. Maybe we'll get a bounce, who knows. People, don't let yourself influence by the news. Don't panic sell, don't panic buy, don't do stupid stuff. Look at the charts, because the charts are telling you what is the next level. Yeah, fundamentals are moving the market. We know that. But you can see on the chart where you should pay attention, where you should place your bet, where you should find setups. You cannot use fundamentals to trade. If you are a day trader, for example, you need technicals. You need technical analysis to place your stop, to place your entry, to find an advantage in the market. Okay, so that's ES. You can see now is dumping and is dumping. Let it dump. Gold on daily. I don't think we should go on weekly. It's enough on daily. Well, AB equals CD. A stupid trader told you that this is the level. Candle body highs here. Don't be bullish now on gold. If you didn't manage to be bullish here when I told you so, here is kind of too late. With the war, with the bad news, with everything, with the fear in the market, gold could go to the all-time high and push higher? Yeah, of course it can. I'll be inclined to long and buy here from short reload zone and higher. No, thank you. If I'm a day trader, okay, a day trader could take, for example, 5-minute chart, yeah? Put Holy Grail and you'll see something nice. Yeah, look at it. If you are a day trader and you saw the bad news, say, well, this is good for gold, look at it. Holy Grail is your friend. You are making money. Holy Grail is not working only on crypto. It's working on traditional market also when you have a clear trend. It's a bit more difficult. You have to change from 5 to 50-minute chart to see what is best, but it's working. Okay, let's go back on higher time frame. So my conclusion: gap up. Don't try to short here. Don't try to long either, because it's kind of too late in my humble opinion. I told you that it's an AB equals CD here. I was expecting this 78.6 retest. Now I'll wait for something else. I'll wait to see what is happening. Will SFU this level? Okay. Will SFU close above and then retest? Okay. But for the moment, bad location for longs, taking profit from the longs you had, and not enough reasons to short here. Silver, similar story. It's left behind. Why? In the fear, gold is pumping faster in a fear environment. Yeah, silver, it's precious metal, but also industrial metal. Now, gold is dragging silver up. When the fear will slow down, then silver could outperform gold. For the moment, silver is dragged up by gold. Can we touch 78.6 and complete this head and shoulder pattern? Yes. Can we take the all-time high? Yes. I have reasons to close my entire trade here? No. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. This is okay, this is copper. I'll just go in there. Nobody's paying attention on this one for the moment. Okay, I need to put a code, people. Sorry, but you have to bear with me. I need to put a code to verify something, otherwise I'll be logged out from Binance, and I don't want that. I have some positions open. Okay, that's good. Everything is clear. So look at the gold versus silver here. I have a bottom? No. Will form a bottom? Possibly. I don't know. I don't have a reason to, a way to know if it will form a bottom here. Can we test the low and accept below and go to even lower levels? Yes. So for the moment, I don't have enough reasons. I don't have enough reasons to close my silver long. I'll keep it there. I closed partially 3 times. It's more than okay. I made nice money with that trade. If the market will give me more, I'll say thank you. I'll not say no. Remember a stupid trader told you about oil here and here, that I don't believe the story of Venezuela. Everyone was talking, well, oil will be cheap because Venezuela, because United States. And I said, well, if you want to believe that story. Can we go to 100? If the war will last longer, yes. We can go above 100, of course we can. Can we test the highs? Of course we can. We are forming a bottom here. It will take time to form. Let's put the weekly chart. Look at it. If you ignore the week down, the negative that was stupid, okay. From 0 to here and here, you can see kind of support area making W's. I suggest you to trade oil. No. It's dangerous, it's ugly in this environment, it's harder to trade. The TA is not well respected on lower time frame. Probably the best is to stay the fuck out. If you are a day trader, a scalper on oil and you have experience, okay, that's your advantage because you know how the market is moving. But otherwise, stay the fuck out. Total market cap, I don't think is the case to go there. Let's go do DXY and then we'll go. Well, what I said about DXY. Here everyone was bearish and I said, well, it's a range. Well, now we are back in the middle of the range. We have some W's. DXY is pumping back up. Range, clear. When you say DXY, you say range, you have support and resistance levels, you know what to do. Think range. I'm not trading, I'm using DXY just to give me a confluence for the crypto market, for everything else. Now let's go on dominance on daily and see what we have. At the same place, people. We didn't do anything on dominance. Nothing, nada. We are exactly at 58.5. And we have days, almost weeks here. Will accept below this level? Wants to, seems like, but the war and the fear keeps it at the same level. We'll have an altcoin season? Well, if the bad news will stop a little bit or will take a pause, maybe we'll manage to get something. For the moment, I don't see anything, just a range. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, fighting 003. I hate when some traders or someone says up or down. Where the market will go? Well, will go up or maybe will go down. I don't know. But this is the case for Ethereum versus Bitcoin here. I don't have an advantage. What will happen? I don't know. I don't have a way to know, at least with my tools. Can we go up here? Yes. Can we go down here? Yes. We have reasons to think here? Yes. We have reasons to think we'll Wyckoff check this level? Yes. We are exactly in the middle? Also yes. We don't know if this is a consolidation or another distribution and will go even lower, or if it's a consolidational pump. So 50-50. I don't have an advantage here. I could trade Ethereum instead Bitcoin when I see a bit of strength, or if I want hunting short, I'll trade Ethereum because it's weaker than Bitcoin. That difference from day to day. But on daily chart, Ethereum versus Bitcoin doesn't give me anything. What is telling me here is telling me that it's fighting 003. And you have equal chances to go up 3.4 or 2.6. Simple. That's the harsh reality. Total market cap, similar with Bitcoin. Total tree, similar with Bitcoin. Nothing special, people. Everyone was expecting when the war started, even if the war was easy to predict. You saw a lot of fighting power in the area. Everyone was talking about war. They kind of announced the war, and everyone is expecting the market, crypto market, to dump like crazy because they started the war. Well, doesn't work that way, people. Doesn't work that way. Hopefully you'll learn. Yeah. If you don't know what is possible to happen or what usually happens, look, go in the past with replay, or go in the past in the chart and see what was the date when Russia-Ukraine war started. And just go and see what happened then. Go even further in history and see what happened, because now we have the charts. And you'll see the reaction of the market. Don't assume that, well, market will dump because the bad news. Not that easy. Okay, so let's recap a little bit. Let's stay on daily. What do we have here on daily chart and lower time frame? But daily chart now. Range, people. Range with a slightly higher probability to test the lows. Ethereum, similar range, middle of the range. In my humble opinion, we kind of accepted on higher time frame below 2000, which is telling me that probably we'll test the lows first. What will happen when we'll test the lows, I don't know. Dominance, it's still in the same area, testing 58.5. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, 50-50 chances, up or down, we don't know. Total market cap, similar with Bitcoin. Nothing else here. On ES, on lower time frame. We have some yams now. This is a confirmed yam here now. We traded below this week low. So this is an yam. We'll dump in the long reload zone. We'll dump here at the lows. It's probable to happen. We'll dump like everyone is expecting to 4,000 in one day. Well, doesn't work that. It's not so easy. Gold is strong as expected. We warned everyone before the market opening. Yeah, gold will be strong, was expected. Can become even stronger? Yes. It's a good idea to trade here. If you are a day trader, probably not. If you want to chase Holy Grail on 5-minute chart, I think that's the best way to do it. Silver. Maybe you think, well, gold pumped. Now silver should follow a little bit more. If the bad news will take a break, even for 1 or 2 days, you can do the same with silver, with Holy Grail. Careful, because silver is damn dangerous. Yeah, it's ugly to trade. Copper, nothing special. Gold versus silver, I don't see a bottom yet. Oil is too volatile for day traders, in my humble opinion. I'm not an oil fan anyway to trade, so I know how ugly could oil become, so I don't want to even go too deep on that. And DXY, it's in a range but has some W's. You have to acknowledge the W's here. So we, at any point in time, we can go and test 100 and even above 100 to SFU the highs. For the moment, you see the support and resistance, and you see we are exactly in the middle of the range. So that's the overview. We talked about everything in half an hour. Now, let's go on lower time frame, but before that, calendar, news for this week. Today, 5 p.m., PMI. Important news, high impact. Tuesday, Eurozone, inflation rate. I consider important also. Careful in the London session tomorrow. Wednesday, PMI, again, same hour. And Friday we have news that usually move the market. Usually you get a dark Maul, but who knows? Maybe we'll get something else this time. We have war, confluence with the news. Who the fuck knows what will happen? But extra careful Friday, exactly at the New York session opening, not the stock market opening. Half an hour before we usually start the New York live, we have non-farm unemployment rate and sales. all of them in the same time. That could move the market up and down. If it's something really important, don't fuck around Friday in the news. Stay the fuck out if you are a day trader. Could cost you your entire portfolio. Don't do it. Okay, now we can go on lower time frame and see what we have. Bitcoin. There you go. Bitcoin 1 hour. Let's go on 4 hours just for fun. Just to see what I'm seeing here. What do we have here? War or without war? We have a range. We assume this range from a long time. Why this is not okay? That's better. So we dumped, we pumped, we dumped, we pumped, we pumped, we dumped, and we are playing flip pong. Respect the range game rules. Yeah. Short the top, long the bottom, play SFU setups if it's possible, and you'll make money. We made money in this range, nice money. On Bitcoin, Ethereum, similar. Yeah? Ethereum is even better. Look at the range here. Was even better than Bitcoin. So, why the fuck you should panic? Why the fuck you should do stupid stuff when you'll not play the range? You are here to play the panic. You are here to panic sell like a chicken. Or you are here to make money. Well, if you are here to make money, you'll respect the TA. You'll respect the range. You'll play the SFUs. You'll respect the fucking risk management. I don't want to hear 2%, 5% per trade. I explained too many times. Honestly, I'm tired of explaining why you should use 0.5 and 1%. Now the market condition waked up a lot of people. They are not considering themselves good traders anymore. They are coming back to us and say, well, Paul, teach me how to trade. Well, Stefan, I don't have an edge anymore. Well, that's because the market is not in easy mode. It's not a easy bull market, and you have to be a good trader to make money. Now is the best time to learn how to trade. Why? The environment is not easy, and you have realistic expectation. You will see if you are a trader. You will see how good you are, and when you realize you are not so good, you'll learn. In the bull market, in the exponential phase, everyone was a trader. You saw people quitting their jobs, moving to Dubai, coming back, doing this, doing that, teaching other people how to trade. But I see a lot of people joining Crypto Traders Arena, and when I'm asking them their Twitter, they are embarrassed to show me their Twitter. Because on their Twitter, I see they pretended to be traders. And they're not. Some of them will give up. Some of them will try to learn and become better. And some of them will even succeed to become real traders. It's only up to them. So what do we can do here? Play the range game. Simple. Let's go back on 1 hour. We should do something here at this moment at 65.7. We should do something here? No. If you are a scalper, you should wait here in the long little zone. Look at how many confluence we have here. Maybe SFU of this level. Wait for a W. Maybe an SFU here. Yeah, I'm okay with thinking long here if I'll get a clear setup. If the market will pump to 68, to 69, to 70K, SFU the highs, well then we know we should play the short ideas. For the moment, you can see the volatility is getting the fuck out from the market. Symmetrical triangle kind of idea. Will explode later? Yes. But for the moment, the volatility is kind of going... what do we have? 5-minute chart here. Let's put 1 hour. There you go. 1 hour, you can see the Bollinger Bands are tightening. Could get tighter before will explode. Yeah, could go even more than what they are now. And at some point in time, they will explode again. That's how the market is working. So, what we can do here? I suggest to stay the fuck out here and wait for extremes to play today. Especially because it's Monday. Don't play the middle of the ranges Monday. The main thing is to wait for the Monday highs and Monday lows so you can trade Tuesday. If you something to play Monday is the extremes, to play the SFU longs, the SFU shorts. And try to keep it simple. A trader like Stefan, a trader like me on VIP, we can scalp even here. Yeah, we can. We are doing it every day. But it's not for everyone. You can try and lose your portfolio if, well, people, let's say that way. If you are not a position trader, a profitable position trader, yeah, that means you didn't prove yourself you can trade daily chart. What the fuck makes you think you can trade 4-hour chart and be a swing trader? You can trick yourself to believe that, but you're not. Okay. If you are not a profitable swing trader, you cannot show yourself, not someone else, 200, 500, 1000 trades where you are profitable as a swing trader. What the fuck makes you think you can be a day trader trading below 1 hour? And if you cannot prove yourself you are capable day trader, who the fuck makes you think you will be a scalper, profitable scalper? It's a long distance. So position trader, swing trader, day trader, scalper. It's a step by step. Going and trying to scalp when you don't know what you are doing, you think you know but you don't, will end up badly every fucking time. Learn first, make money later. Everyone wants to make money now. I'm buying a Lambo. I heard about a friend that made money in the crypto market. If he can do it, I can do it. Yeah, but maybe he got lucky. Maybe he told you the win but not the losses. Maybe he's lying. You can do it too. Yeah, you can lie. You can pretend you made money. Yeah, but to be profitable as a day trader, as a swing trader, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. And I'm teaching Capo 1 now, the market structure, the market state, and we'll go to indicators pretty soon, this week actually. 4 months program and another 8 months to practice with us, and at the end of the year they'll still have a lot to do to prove themselves they could be profitable swing traders. And I see people here with 3 months of Discord, 1 year of Twitter. I see they don't know too many things about the market. Well, I want them VIP and I want to scalp on 5-minute chart. What should be my answer, people? How the fuck I could help someone like that? Anyway, that's a different story. The market in this environment will clean itself out. That's a good thing. You will see a lot of people giving up. You see, if you go on Twitter, not too many people are active anymore, posting setups, posting trades, posting. There are still some posting support and resistance level and still trying to do something. And by the way, how many people you see live trading? Okay, so that's Bitcoin here on 1 hour. I think for a long, we should wait at least on the long reload zone, if not an SFU here or an SFU here. For thinking short, we should wait at least this one, maybe even this one. Let's see what will happen in the London session. But I think it's best for us to wait the New York session. Ethereum, similar story. Yeah, you can see better range on 1 hour, better range, well respected, better SFUs, a lot easier to make money. And I deleted the trades we did here, but you know that we made nice money with Ethereum. Up and down, doesn't matter. As long as we managed to get a clear setup, we made money. Similar here, SFU of this low, maybe a long. Here in the long reload zone, if I see a W with some bullish divergence on lower time frame, maybe. For the moment here, it's not the best environment for me to do anything. Okay. So play the range game, people. Now, if you zoom in, or zoom out, sorry, you see you are in the middle of the range. So we should stay the fuck out, most likely. Tomorrow, it's a new day. If we don't see, the market will stay here, well, so be it. I suggest to hunt setups at the extremes. Short here, long here. Don't panic sell or don't get scared here and here. And don't get greedy here, because it's a range, it's well defined, and will probably last longer. Shitcoins, let's take a look at two of them and nothing else. Aster at the same level, didn't give me my level to hedge. Hype, relatively strong from other charts, but still in the range, and I don't think will go anywhere. It's just pumping and dumping. Solana, clear range, that tells me the rest of the shitcoins are in the same scenario, and I don't want to touch them. No? I don't see strength in Solana for the moment. I see a weak range and probability to dump even lower. When I'll see strength in Solana, that's a clear tell that shitcoins will start pumping. And I'm expecting Solana shitcoins to start pumping first, some of them. So not the case for the moment. Yes, on lower time frame on 4-hour chart. Well, this was the Monday range. Yeah, if you remember here, I told you about a setup. I know people that took short trades here. I don't know if they still have them. You need a lot of strength to hold in a position, even if it's dumping straight down. And you can see, we SFU this low, we can SFU this one. We gap down on 1 hour, on 4-hour chart. If I put 1 hour, you'll see it better. You can play the SFUs, yes, but it's dangerous, people. Monday, before the stock market opening, I don't think it's a good idea. Can we dump like crazy? Yes. Can we bounce back? Yes. Can we even close the gap here? Possible. Yeah. So, expanding volatility on yes. Hopefully you'll see the megaphone pretty soon. I could see the megaphone now, but I don't know if you see it. Yeah. Up and down, that means a lot lower here. If you put a trend line here, you'll understand that this is the level SFUing this one and even lower. Expanding volatility, which is normal with all the bad news. And then when the bad news will stop, or a good rumor will appear, the market will bounce like crazy. But no setup here. We discussed about gold on higher time frame. I have the same opinion. Holy grail on 5-minute chart, or just leave it alone. We don't have bearish divergence. We have a potential one here on RSI, and that's it. And silver is pumping, being dragged by gold to the upside. Remember the trade here? I didn't took this one, but remember about it? Well, it's a 10 up already. Anyway, that's my short list. That's about what I'm thinking today about the day trading part. Announcement. Well, VIP is open for the public. We had 30 places from 100 when I opened. I don't know how many places are still available at the moment. If you want to join VIP, you are in Discord and you want to join VIP, well, DM Stefan. Stefan is the guy that is taking care of VIP registration and everything. And you'll work with Stefan also, mostly. And Stefan is posting most of the trades in VIP. If you are not in Discord and you want to join VIP, well, feel free to apply on Discord. I cannot guarantee that I will accept you on Discord. Don't be upset if you're not. You can get a lot of value from these live streams. You can get a lot of value by following or subscribing to Stefan if you want, or following Crypto Traders Arena. Yeah, even Paul J, you can follow that guy also. I heard that he's a stupid trader, and from time to time he's putting a nice trade. Yeah. Don't ask about Capua 1 because we are in the middle of Capua 1. We cannot let more people in Capua 1. Similar for Capua 2. We are in the middle of the program, so we don't accept more people. Yeah. We'll do another round in the fall. September. I don't know, it's possible. But I don't want to say, well, we'll do it when I don't know. Let's wait and see what will happen until September. Honestly, at the moment, I feel a need for a break in the fall. I just feel, well, maybe I'll skip one round. So I cannot promise you, well, I'll do it. Let's see what will happen. Slow and steady. Now we are focusing on delivering on this Capua 1 and Capua 2. Now I want to see the people from this program, from the Capua 1, I'm working now to see them doing the exercises and becoming traders. Someone said about XRP. Man, XRP is looking like everything else. I'll take as a request, just for fun. Let's start with weekly. Look at it. What we can do here? Do you see anything special here on? Do you think XRP will make W's before we'll touch $1 or after we'll touch $1? And if we'll fight $1, you think we'll win or lose the fight at $1? Let's think about it. And if we lose the fight on $1, where it's probable to stop? Maybe here in this area where we have support? Maybe. Yes, maybe. So my humble opinion is that we'll come back down and do the same consolidation like here. And yeah, could pump. Can we get a lower time frame daily W and pump or bearish retest? Yes, it's possible, but let's see if we have it. You see W's? I don't. You see bullish divergence? Not on OBV, not on RSI, nothing. So it's slowly going down. If I'll see a really nice pump on Ripple, to be honest, I'll short that one. Because I still have Ripple on my bags. If I'll see any shitcoin, big shitcoin, not ugly stuff that you don't know where will stop pumping, when will dump. If I'll see a big shitcoin pumping all of a sudden because they had a rumor or something, be damn sure I'll try to short. With strict risk management, extra careful, but I'll try to short them. It's not the environment for shitcoins at the moment. If I'll see Bitcoin dominance going down, then I could reconsider. For the moment, if something is pumping 100% in a day, I'll watch it like a hawk to short the fuck out of it. This is my 2 cents. Matisha is asking, when you are looking 1 hour and you see, for example, going to SFU or longer. For W setup, well, if I'm a scalper, I'm looking at 5-minute chart and lower. If I'm playing SFU setups, I'm looking 5-minute chart. If you are playing 1 hour W, you kind of you are at limit between swing trader and day trader. Mostly swing trader. 1 hour W means you're. If you are a day trader and a scalper, yeah, that's 5-minute, 50-minute chart. But 5-minute is the main focus. I know too many people that are able to trade 5-minute chart. Not too many of them. I saw people being able to trade 5-minute chart for some time and doing some money for a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden they did a stupid mistake and they lost it all. So extra careful when you are playing with 5-minute chart. It's not about the TA, it's about the emotional side. You lose your focus, you lose your shit when you'll have 3 or 4 losses in a row. And if you are trading 5-minute chart, 6 losses in a row, it's usual. It's normal. Morning, Andre. So, in the end, it's up to you. But like I said, prove yourself. You can be a consistently profitable position trader. Then prove yourself you can be a consistently profitable swing trader. Will take time. Then prove yourself you can evolve to the next step and be profitable on day trading. And then go on 5-minute chart and 1-minute chart. Try to fuck around there. If you invested in Bitcoin and some shitcoins and you made money and you try to become a scalper, is the perfect solution to lose everything. And I saw a lot of people Even last week, someone asked me, "Well, Paul, I want to do one with you and to teach me like you teach Stefan." You don't afford to do one to do private with me, not financially, not emotionally. And emotionally, Stefan could tell you that. I didn't ask Stefan for money, but he paid for it in time. But ask Stefan if emotionally it's easy to learn from me, only from me, and stay day in and day out with me. Just go and ask him how easy it is to work with Paul. I don't care about your emotions. I don't care about anything. I care about results. Either you manage to step up and stay with me, or you have to give up. Yeah, Stefan paid his blood. So it's not that easy to work with me, people. Because I'll expect the same consistency I have. Yeah, Stefan is sleeping. He was awake all night if you saw him posting in the middle of the night. So he's on the couch with his laptop in his hand and is still sleeping around. Yeah, so it's not, I'll expect exactly the same thing I'm doing for you to do. When you are in Capo 1, well, it's easier, kind of. Why? Well, too many people, I cannot keep you responsible like at 1-to-1. So don't be careful what you wish for. Anyway, trading should be learned slow and steady, people. Yeah, don't think if you'll be able to learn trading in 1 month, or 2 months, and 3 months. No, trading will take its time. Ask anyone how much time will take you to get a skill in any business. And they'll tell you, well, I don't know, 1 year to 3 years. 1 year to know what you are doing, 3 years to become really good. Don't think you will be able to learn a skill which is really tough in less than 1 year. It's impossible. Or impossible. It's really, really hard. And you don't have the time and the emotional strength to do it. So take your time. When you say, well, I want to learn to be a swing trader, imagine yourself working 1 full year to become a successful swing trader. And then another 2 years to put a base and really be on your feet and be able to trade by yourself. Expectation like the Moon Boys, in 1 month I'll be day trader, sell me a PDF with $10,000 and I'll go away and try to lose money on Binance. It's possible that, but not here. I'm not selling PDFs, people. Sorry. But if you are interested in buying PDFs, go on X, you'll find a lot of them. Really expensive ones, but that's your job. That's your problem, not mine. Okay. So that's the lower time frame thinking. Let's go on lower time frame actually here. I want to see the reaction in the first hour of London, which will, the London session will start in 5 minutes. And then maybe we'll get some levels. So people, this is the environment where you want to learn. If you want to build yourself and be really good at trading, this is the environment. Range, ugly. Could get even uglier, yes. You'll see it pretty soon, in a couple of months. But this is the environment. Not in the exponential phase of everything is pumping, I'm a day trader, I'm the best one, let me teach other people how to trade. Well, go ahead. You'll see the results. You want to learn? This is the environment. And please don't tell me you don't have time. As long as you have time to scroll on your phone, on TikTok, on YouTube, on any fucking social media, you have too much time on your hands. Yeah? That's the cruel reality. If you are staying half an hour scrolling your phone, you have time. More than enough. Half an hour a day, in 3 years, you'll be the best. But every day. Now, if you have questions, please type in the chat. I answer about lower time frame. I answer about Ripple request. We still have, I don't know, 4 minutes? Let's answer some questions. No? Nobody? Well, I know we have a delay, so I'll wait a little bit. Look at ES dumping. If I put 1 hour chart, I want to see what will happen with ES in the London session. Ew, looks ugly. The man ignores me. I usually don't trade Forex, man. I have the charts, I think. I still have them from the 4 years ago. I was trading in the past. Well, not crypto. Wanda? Let's look at Wanda. 1 hour. 4 hours. Well, let's start with weekly there. Let's delete everything here. Like I told you, I was trading years ago. Not hard to trade. It's a range game. Angelo, learn the range game and you'll do really, really well in Forex. So what do we have here on higher time frame? Euro versus dollar. Well, we have a range. Possibly a bottom on higher time frame. Yeah, but it'll take time. This is weekly chart. It's a good area here to long? No, because you have a short reload zone. Can we SFU? Yes, but we are fighting against DCM. Pretty basic, look at it. Let's take the last price action. Okay, short reload zone. Give me a short reload zone. There you go, you are at 78.6. So any EM here will... it's easy to trade in this environment here? No. 78.6, but it's dangerous because euro versus dollar will become really violent when we have wars, when United States is fighting. And okay, now if I go on daily, I have an EM at 78.6, which is telling me that you should not be bullish here. Probably we have bearish divergence here also in the last pump here. Let's see. Well, there you go. Look at the OBV. Look at the OBV. Bearish divergence confirmed. Everyone was bullish on euro and bearish on dollar, and I told you don't be that way because it's not the case. Look at it. On daily chart, yeah, there are some people that will say, well, fuck it. Good location, structure. I have an EM and I have bearish divergence also. So location, indicator confirmation, price structure. Well, this could go a lot lower. 4 hour chart. Let's see, 4 hour chart. Well, 4 hour chart you have. What do you have here from this high? Please tell me what you have. Well, this is a high. This is a low. This is a lower high. A lower low. Lower high. Lower low. Well, could be a downtrend. Maybe. Let's see indicators. Well, nothing special here. So yeah, mostly a range, but ugly to trade. Look at it. We had an uptrend. Now we are switching from that uptrend environment on a range or downtrend. On daily, let's go back on daily. I think this is the best. On daily, we had higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows until here. And here we made an EM. Usually after an EM, you get sideways and then down. Could go straight down? I don't know. It's easy to trade the euro versus dollar on daily? No. Can we trade on 1 hour? Yeah, I think we can. I think we can. Look at it. Look how nice it was. Again, 50-50 here. So we dumped until here, and 50% of the time we bounced 50%. Then we emmed out and we dumped. Now, if you are thinking 1 hour, you can take this low, this high, and you think you are in the long reload zone on lower time frame. So depending on the time frame, you should be bullish or bearish. Let's put a long reload zone in this case. There you go. So on lower time frame, if you get a W, you can think long. Do we have any bullish divergence in this location? Well, we have some. We have some, but potential ones. You can see here. Lower lows in price and higher lows on OBV. So depending on the time frame, what I could tell you. What kind of trader you are, Angelo? You are a day trader, you are a swing trader, you are a trader at all. If you say to me or to anyone, you are a trader, yeah, you should be able to show me at least 200, 500 trades in a long. And you should have a win rate and a risk to reward. Yeah? If you don't have that, you're not a trader. You are trying to become a trader. I consider a trader a guy that could show me at any point in time, well, last 1,000 trades. Okay. This is my log, this is my win rate, this is my risk reward. This is the time that took me to make this 1,000 trades. And then I'll say, well, shake your hand, you are a trader. Even if you are not profitable yet, or you are a break-even trader. But you are a trader, you have a journal, you know what you are doing, you are hunting setups, you are still doing mistakes, well, you can improve. But if you don't have, if you did 1,000 trades and you don't have the log for 1,000 trades, that's the first reason to call you not a trader. Let's not say uglier than that. Okay? A trader without a trading log is not a fucking trader. It's a gambler. It's something that is pushing buttons. Yeah, in the casino. You remember the Los Angeles or the LA or any other big casino? Pushing buttons. Black, red, black. Imagine yourself when you are not logging your trades. That's you. Well, let's see the results of London. First hour of London, it's important. I want to see. I think we'll done, but it's not up to me. If London started, that means I should close this live stream and I should go and trade with the VIP people. People, protect your capital. Don't be the part of that ugly statistic 90, 90, 90. If you know, you know. If you don't, yeah. So don't be part of that 90, 90, 90. That's the most important thing. Protect your capital. Be able to play the game tomorrow. Don't give up. Try over and over again with a strict risk management, and you have chances to succeed in this business. I see too many people asking me in DM, well, I want to be successful, I want to learn. That's why I'm keep ranting about it. Let's call it a live stream. See you tomorrow morning in the daily crypto plan and the day trading with Stefan. Yeah. Tomorrow is Tuesday, free for everyone, you know. Daily crypto plan with me, day trading with Stefan. After that, and New York session open for all Discord members. There are things to learn from those live streams. That's up to you to decide. That being said, see you in the next one. Bye bye.